Let's review the latest cozy game releases and what I thought about them. Welcome back to Cozy Bichota. If you're new here, hola, my name is Natalia, and if you're not, bienvenido de nuevo. This year has been packed with a bunch of cozy game releases, and the way that I get to enjoy a lot of them is because I save up for games that I'm super excited for, or because I have really kind developers send over keys for me to check out. So this video has 3 games that were kindly sent over to me to check out myself and give you my thoughts. So thank you so much for each of the teams behind these games, for sending me over review keys, and for giving me the opportunity to check out your games and give my honest thoughts about them to help you decide whether or not a game might be for you. First up on my list is Kabuto Park, and Kabuto Park is made from the same developers as Minami Lane, and if you know anything about me, I really enjoyed Minami Lane, and I also have a gameplay video of Kabuto Park if you want to see what the game is like itself. Kabuto Park, just like Minami Lane, was released at a very affordable price of $4.99 and has about 2 to 4 hours of gameplay, so it's another short and sweet game. This game is more on the creature collector card battler style, so different from Minami Lane, where you need to manage your entire street of shops and different folks that are living there and trying to meet a goal. This one has you collecting bugs and doing a bit of a card mechanic battle, and it's really fun. The game is released on both PC and Mac, and let's talk about this game. In Kabuto Park, you can tell that this game was made with the same sweet love as was Minami Lane. You can see the dedication to the same style and gameplay length. There is a lot of intentionality in producing a game that is short but meaningful. The bug catching minigame is very straightforward. The deck building style of the game, as you put together your bug team for tug of war, is a good mixture of different types of creature collecting and battling systems like Ooblets and Moonstone Island, and the progression is very linear. I love keeping track of the bugs you catch at each location of the map, the upgrades you obtain through selling duplicate bugs and winning tug of war challenges, and the variation of characters and opponents. There is no dialogue or in-depth storyline. The game is really focused on bug collecting and mini games, so if you want more of that enjoyable, brain off but slightly on type of gaming experience and want to enjoy a game that is perfect for a short, cozy gaming session, just like Minami Lane, under 4 hours, then you might like this one. Out of all the games on the list, this was actually my favorite one to play, and a great game to play if you're new to the card battler creature collector genre, as it's sweet, simple, and really guides you along. Next up, we have a game that I think anybody that's really creative and loves constructing or putting together worlds would really enjoy, and that is Islands and Trains. Islands and Trains is priced at $6.99 and does not have a time frame of when you complete it. It's up to you and how long it takes you to be creative and how much input you want to put into the game. This game released on PC, and let's talk about it. The aesthetics of this game alone captured my attention. It has that chunky, almost clay-adjacent style that immediately warped me to my childhood. The colors are phenomenal, and having free range to place tracks, land, decorations, little animals, stores, bridges, you can name it, was so relaxing. You yourself get to build the route in which you want the trains to go. You can build up your scenery and make it look the way that you want it to. This game is definitely brain off, with amazing sound effects and wonderful music in the background. It reminded me a lot of games like Wordlets or Summer House, with a little bit of a Sims mechanic to it. I highly recommend this one for folks that love decorating, putting together different scenes and environments, and enjoy a little bit of that Sims decorating feel, especially if they love little sheep and animals and are excited to put them throughout your scenery. Islands and Trains really stood out to me as a game that you would really enjoy if you just want a relaxing time to put together some creativity, or if you're kind of tired of games with very long storylines to them and just want to get creative. And the last game on the list is Projected Dreams, and this game's price is $14.99. This is a nostalgic, cozy puzzle game, and it runs both on PC and Mac, and the time frame to get it done is probably going to be a few hours, depending on how quickly you move through puzzles. Let me talk about this game and why out of all three, it's probably the lowest one on my list, but definitely not a bad puzzle game. Projected Dreams is definitely the most unique puzzle game that I've played in a while. I'm about halfway through, and each puzzle has a new challenge to it as you manipulate shadows, placements, invisibility, positions, and more. You go through the nostalgia of this story that's taking place as the years go by with boxes full of items that you bring out. It reminded me of making shadow puppets as a child. I played it on my Steam Deck and thoroughly enjoyed it and had no issues with the controls. It is definitely more of a brain-on game, so by the time that I got to the middle of the game, I needed a bit of a break. It does have a great hint system and achievements, so you are incentivized to find hidden items and fill the whole shadow image. But sometimes you can get a little bit stuck, even with the hint system itself, trying to decipher what object to put in place. And that's where I got a little bit frustrated and had to take a break. But if you do love puzzles and stepping into nostalgia and trying to figure out shadows and maybe different ways to put together those shadow puppets, then I think you would enjoy this game. For the price, it's definitely the most expensive out of all the ones that I've mentioned today. So you might want to take that into consideration as well when considering getting this game. And those are the most recent cozy games that I've gotten a chance to play lately. Enjoying newer cozy games is a really relaxing time and a great experience. So when a new cozy game does come around and I have the time to play it, I do like to dedicate time to it. And so far this year has been packed with cozy game releases. So trying to keep up can be a little bit hard sometimes, but when I get the chance to sit down and enjoy them, it has been such a great experience. So if this video helped you in any way, please make sure to give it a like. And for more cozy and gaming content, especially reviews, please make sure to subscribe to the channel below. And from one bichota to another, stay cozy and see you next time. Adios!